Well, hello there and welcome back. My name is Joel and welcome to A Stable Life. It is so great to have you with us today. We're down at the build site building our brand new hay barn. And today is a monumentous day. To start, if you are new to the channel, there is a playlist entitled Hay Barn. Go ahead and take a look at that. You can see this entire project from shaping the ground to the very structure that you see before you today. As for all our regular viewers, you guys know how exciting today is. We begin assembly of trusses. Today it is just me down here, which is going to be a little tricky because these trusses are quite long. We have 30 feet that we need to do, which is quite a span. We have our jig right in front of us here. What do we need to do to get started? Well, firstly, we got to clean this table off because this has been used for cutting all of our gussets and our boards. We got to get our human-sized door moved over. We also got to bring the tractor down here because this wagon is going to be also used for truss assembly, and it currently holds every single board that we're using for our trusses, as well as this wagon over here. This holds all of our gussets and all of our smaller boards for truss assembly. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. That's what we have to do, so let's get started. Everything's pretty well frozen down here. The good news is that the forecast has things staying cold. I'm sure for most of you is not a good thing, but for me, it's an amazing thing. It means that the ground is fully frozen and we can work down here with no mud, which means the equipment that we're using will be able to operate in these temperatures without worrying about getting stuck. That's a big deal. That's a very big deal, because the only thing that we have that gets all the way up there is really good on level ground and on dry ground. So frozen ground is similar to dry ground, which is very good. Today, our goal is to get everything logistically set up, and we'll see if we can get 5 trusses assembled. That'll be quite monumentous. As for tomorrow, I'm actually having help tomorrow, which is super, super exciting. So tomorrow, we will talk about later in the video. Well, hello, beautiful. What are we talking here? Well, the first step, pretty simple. There's our jig, looking pretty, looking nice. And this is giving you a clear view of all the boards. I mean, it's a lot of lumber. You got all that, going from there all the way to down there. Now I'm gonna need my tractor. Tractor acquired, and I have good news. Since we replaced that seat, I have not had any sensor issues. So I'm very happy about that. Now we gotta move some wagons around. So we're gonna hook up to this one first. This is our jig wagon, and I'm thinking we're gonna be putting it here with the hitch facing out. We're gonna take that wagon, we're gonna use the front loader on the tractor, unload the lumber, and we're gonna set it along this wall here, going out, and then the clear and open wagon will be parked directly next to this one with the hitch facing out. That way the tractor can come in from this side. We can have a strap on the front loader. We can use the strap to pick up the truss, move it over. I have no idea how heavy these are, so I'm planning for them to be heavy. I'm thinking one truss I should be able to kind of pick it up and gently set it down on the other wagon and then use the tractor to pick it up and store it. But we'll see. I'm preparing for it to be heavy. And then once the completed truss, the tractor can then pick up using a strap. We'll pick up the truss, back the tractor up over here, set the truss down. We have to put it upside down, and then we'll be putting it against the wall. I don't know if we're gonna be laying it flat on the ground, just kind of, you know, sprawled out over there, or if we're gonna be laying them up against the wall. Maybe do 25 on that side and 26 on that side. Might do that. Then it's time to put the trusses up. And it all starts with this. Let's hook up to some wagons. It's a good thing to have a hammer around. I think it's a little bit over on the front too much. Yes. How's that look? I like that. That was the easy one. Now what we gotta do is unload all the lumber from this guy. This guy. Is our hitch frozen to the ground? No. Yay. once you start working, man, you gotta start peeling them layers off. And then you stop working, and you gotta put them back on. That wasn't how I wanted that to go. Yeah, oh well. Good rule of thumb to follow when you're doing stuff like this is to always assume the hydraulics will fail. Do that, and if they do, you will be okay. You never know if a hydraulic line will pop from below. Alright, well the load went a little rough, but the unloading was smooth. Let's see if we can keep that momentum up. Fast forward, a lot of moving around, and here's what we have. We got our jig wagon on this side, and we have our flatbed wagon on this side. I just have to remove a few of these boards yet. My mom showed up. It is so good to have her with me. She's pretty excited. She's gonna help me assemble our first truss, and well, a couple after that as well, to see how things go. So she's here to help. Braving the cold temperatures, I appreciate you. We also have our wagon full of gussets and our smaller boards sitting in here as well. I don't necessarily know if this is where this is being parked. That's why it's still hooked up to the tractor. We will work with that as we need. So, a few more things to do, and then we're ready to start building our first truss. Okay, well that wagon's clear and open. It is now time to lay out our first truss. As for tools, the way we're putting these together is we're gonna be laying it all out in the jig. Once everything's out, we're going to take this fancy new tool that my dad acquired and put down some liquid nail glue. We'll be putting this down on the gussets on the bottom, put the gusset down, and then we will be screwing it fast into the board. So between the glue and the screws, it should hold extremely well. Then we'll be picking up the entire truss and 180ing it on the other wagon and then putting everything down. So that's at least the plan. Let's see if it works. Don't want my truck getting scratched. Where'd my hammer go? Hammer! 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 It's not listening to me. Okay. Now it's coming to me. Yes. Warped a little. Well, there's our rough formed out truss. I don't know if we can. Ooh, ideas, Joel. The clamp! Boom. Okay, I am very pleased with how this is coming together. The problem is, this entire naming culture was set up with this wagon over here. And so because I flipped it around, left is right, right is left. Had I anticipated that, I would have thought that through.
Fantastic. I will bring the pieces over. You figure out where they go.
Yeah, you got it, Mom.
Okay, are we missing anything?
I have to figure out my high center. So what do you think? Should we work center out, right? That way
I think so, yeah.
Everything kind of fits in then that way. I didn't realize this, but these screws sitting up are going to be a bit of an issue on our corners. This is why we're doing all this today, and we don't have help, because otherwise the help would be just sitting twiddling their thumbs.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe we should put up a truss or two to get the feel for it. I I kind of think you got to do that one first.
The high center?
Yeah, because I think that's a lot going on. Get that done, then come down here and do this one, and then work your way out.
I agree with you. Okay, are we ready? That's the part of getting it all figured out. Here we go. First time using this thing.
Did you poke a hole in the end?
Oh, yes. That's coming out a little quick. You can dial that back.
Okay, you don't need that much.
I don't?
No.
Okay. She says no.
Making it messy. And not too close to edges.
Everything looks good?
Mm-hmm.
It's just like the Doritos bag. Only fill it halfway. What's up with this? You can't give me the hole that needs air or it'll break gimmick. That don't work. It's nonsense.
Do you feel triggered, Joel?
Honestly, I did there. That struck a nerve. This is going together quite nicely.
Yeah.
That feels pretty good. Should I do one right here too in the middle? Or do you think that's enough?
You can do one in the middle because that's that piece coming up.
Nice. First gusset. Ow! Go us. All right, you want to do center next?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right.
That's good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, next is we'll do diagonals. This is exciting, isn't it? It's exciting.
You're easily entertained, Joel.
Guilty. The sound of construction.
I think if we get this one done, Joel, we only have 50 to go.
That's awesome. Look at us go, Mom.
Look at us go.
We're almost done. I'm just excited to actually be putting all these boards I've cut to use.
I'll bet.
Oh, my
I've
word.
been cutting these little boards for
3 weeks.
a week and a half?
3 weeks.
3 weeks?
I've been cutting boards for 3 weeks. And now I finally get to use them. Now for the fun part. We have one side complete. Now Mom and I will perform a circus act for all of you. So with nothing on the bottom, we should be able to pick it up completely on this side. Ready?
Yep.
What we caught on?
The middle. I think you need to get on the wagon and stand it up.
I think you're right.
Now, we really should have 2 people now, one on each side.
Look at it, guys! Wow. She's pretty.
She's pretty? All right, if I steady it, then you could climb down, right?
Yeah.
And you get that side. Got it? I'm
Got
gonna move
it.
to the end.
Okay, pick up.
A little gracefuler.
A little bit more pretty would put it. Hold on. I gotta pick it up in the middle.
Oh,
Okay. Well, that could have been prettier. But everything held. It might be better to have the tractor, maybe? I don't know. Maybe a third person?
yeah, I think another person.
Oh, and the wind has picked up to tell us that it's happy that we're making progress. How do you feel knowing we're like this close to having our first truss built? And it only took us 6 hours.
It's gonna take us a lot longer than we thought to do everything.
That's pretty much this entire
Yeah.
building.
You think, oh,
Yeah, that'll only take me a few days to get the ground ready, a month later. Well, upon picking this up, it's not heavy, it's just very awkward, right? Would you say that's an accurate statement?
Yeah.
So, with that in mind, we're now going to carry it over to where she shall rest until she is put up on the roof. So I think we'll do the same thing, right? I will, unless you want to do the tractor.
I think we'll do the same thing, only let me have that side because that's the lightest side. Okay. So maybe if I carry it.
Yo, this is a straight up, this is a pretty dope looking truss, Mom.
Yeah?
Look at this go. I'm gonna get on the same side as you.
Okay.
Let's carry it at the diagonal.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh wait, I don't have it. Okay. All right, I got it.
Got it?
Yep, I got it.
This ain't that bad. How about you?
No, I'm all right. I'm good.
All right, I'm gonna get in the middle. You move the boards, because I have it. I have it. You move the boards how they should be. I got it. One down, 50 to go. All right, let's build another one. Oh, do I have it backwards?
Upside down. There you go.
No. So left is on the right, right is on the left. It's that easy. It's that easy. And if it's not marked, it's a left, and if it is marked, it's a right.
Gotcha.
Yeah, easy to get, right?
I can't figure out why I was so confused.
Yeah, honestly, I can't either, Mom. It's pretty straightforward.
Some more to
It's ready.
mark.
I'll start with the high center, then you want to start putting gussets down? Look at you go. You're on top of things. Do you like to glue them? When I get to them, I can just screw them down because the glue holds them in place. Once we know what we're doing, this is going pretty smooth. Are you ready?
I guess.
Now I got it. Got it?
Yep.
Okay. You got it?
Yep.
I'm gonna hop up. Oh, that was beautiful.
That was nice.
We got another truss complete. Mom did this side of this one. Well done, Mom. As you can see, we have two now. We have this one complete, and that one is about to be screwed and taken care of. Gotta walk this one over. You ready? Two down, 49 to go. I'm not gonna do that every single one. Maybe. Perfect. Thank you for the help, Mom.
All right, I'm gonna go feed horses and do Samson's eye.
No, thank you so much for coming down. I appreciate it very much.
You're welcome.
We have two fully built and one halfway. Just got to put the gussets on this side, and then this one's good to go. Mom and I were remarking at how really solid these trusses are. We're very pleased. We think they're going to be exceptional. Very exceptional. So we're very happy about that. Tricky part now is getting them over to where we're storing them. I have ideas, but nothing in the physical idea of things. So we'll figure it out. I am running out of SD card footage because I'm recording so much with me working. So this next little bit will be a time lapse of me just zipping through this. have this truss half done. I just got to get it on this wagon to do the other side. So this is going to be a little difficult. Kind of shimmy. So this half is easily coming off. All right, new plan. Well, that worked. Very happy that that worked. Once we get that one complete, that'll be truss number 4. Once we get truss number 5 built, that was our goal for today. We hit our goal for today, guys. We got 5 trusses completely assembled. I don't know about you guys, but like, look at how good these trusses look. And they are very solid. Look at that. Very, very solid. So we've got 3 over here, 2 over there. Tractor is going to be staying down here. We don't have any rain coming, so I don't need to worry about covering everything up. And it's just going to stay cold. We've got colder weather coming, so that puddle is going to freeze over for us and won't be an issue. And the ground is just going to get harder and harder and harder. Goal for tomorrow is getting the human door installed, getting all of our truss ties put in on each wall, all the way up there on each side, prepping up there for trusses, and then of course building trusses. I'm hoping to make about 15 trusses tomorrow. It's going to be me, my dad, my mom, and Gavin for the work tomorrow. So I'm thinking we should be able to accomplish all of those things, but time will tell. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. It is an amazing day. It is an exciting day. Please remember to hit that like button, and of course make sure you're subscribed. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.